Have you seen the previous clip? Heartbreaking, right? But let's go back first to the beginning of the process from heavy rainfall that causes flooding and rain-induced landslide. And that is the clouds. How did it form? What are types of clouds and what they indicate in terms of the weather? Can you identify the weather in the next few days or next few minutes by only looking at the clouds above? Let's find out. A cloud is a visible collection of billions of small water or ice particles suspended in the atmosphere above Earth's surface. Clouds come in all shapes and colors and exist at all levels of troposphere. Their unique features can tell us something about the atmospheric processes that led to their formation or indicate impending weather changes. Clouds' names are derived from the Latin root word cirro means high, alto as mid or middle, strato as layer, cumulo means heap, and nimbo means precipitation. For example, a layered cloud producing rain would be named nimbus stratus, and a high cloud appearing in heaps would be called cirrocumulus. Clouds can be categorized based on general appearance, wispy, layered, or puffy, and by the other factors such as altitude, composition, and temperature. And a little understanding of the physics behind cloud formation, and by keeping an eye on the skies above you and knowing a little about how clouds form, you can predict the weather, whether rain is on the way. So here is the examples of clouds that will help you indicate the weather in the next few hours or minutes. On a sunny day, the sun's radiation hits the land, which in turn heats the air just above it. This warmed air rises by convection and forms cumulus. These fair weather clouds look like cotton wool. If you look at a sky filled with cumulus, you may notice they have a flat basis, which all lie at the same level. At this height, air from the ground level has cooled to the dew point. Cumulus clouds do not generally rain, so you are in fine weather. Second, cumulonimbus. Small cumulus do not rain. If you notice cumulus getting larger and extending higher into the atmosphere, it is a sign that intense rain is on the way. This is common in the summer, with morning cumulus developing into deep cumulonimbus or thunderstorm clouds in the afternoon. Near the ground, cumulonimbus are well defined, but higher up, these start to look wispy at the edges. This transition indicates that cloud is no longer made of water droplets, but ice crystals. When gusts of wind blew water droplets outside the cloud, they rapidly evaporate in the drier environment, giving water clouds on a very sharp edge. On the other hand, ice crystals carried outside the cloud do not quickly evaporate, giving a wispy appearance. Cumulonimbus are often flat-topped. Within cumulonimbus, warm air rises by convection. In doing so, it gradually cools until it is the same temperature as the surrounding atmosphere. At this level, the air is no longer buoyant, so cannot rise further. Instead, it spreads out, forming a characteristic of anvil shape. Cirrus. Cirrus clouds can mark the approach of a warm front and rain. Cirrus from very high in the atmosphere, they are wispy, being composed entirely of ice crystals falling through the atmosphere. If cirrus are carried horizontally by winds moving at different speeds, they take a characteristic hook shape. Only at very high altitudes or latitudes do cirrus produce rain at ground level. But if you notice that cirrus begins to cover more of the sky and gets lower and thicker, this is a good indication that a warm front is approaching. In a warm front, a warm and cold air mass meet. The lighter warm air is first to rise over the cold air mass, leading to cloud formation. The lowering clouds indicate that the front is drawing near, giving a period of rain in the next 12 hours. Stratus is a low continuous cloud sheet covering the sky. Stratus forms by gently rising air or by a mild wind bringing moist air over a cold land or sea surface. Stratus cloud is thin, so while conditions may feel gloomy, rain is unlikely. At most, it will be a light drizzle only. Stratus is identical to fog, so if you've ever been walking in the mountains on a foggy day, you've been walking in the clouds. Finally, for the recap, a cloud is a visible collection of billions of small water or ice particles suspended in the atmosphere above Earth's surface. Clouds come in all shapes and colors and exist at all levels of troposphere. Their unique features can tell us something about the atmospheric processes that led their formation or indicate impending weather changes. Now that you know about clouds, let's have a quiz.
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made dumb assumptions. Clearly not your forte. Clearly don't be fucking. You've been fucking liars. Thought that I should let you know. And you was talking freaky, like you was gonna show. I started losing interest. I started to zone out. You was fucking liars.
Good job! If you get scores of 4 and above, you can now identify the weather in your area. And that's all for today's video. Thank you for listening and I hope you've learned something. And have a sunny day!